Hi Taurus. Hi everyone. Thank you for joining. Thank you for stopping by, checking out my channel, my videos. This message is for Taurus. General reading, August. Okay. Someone's got to trust some situation, some person. This is for Taurus. Again, let me continue. Taurus, general reading, August and beginning of September. Let's get a sneak peek of that. So, not the right time for whatever it is you are trying to do. Trying to make waves, trying to make changes, trying to move forward in something. So anyway, let me go back to my intro. Thank you so much for all your support, your likes, comments, shares, subscriptions. Those of you that found me over on Instagram and booked a reading with me. Those of you that were kind enough to donate. I absolutely appreciate all of your support. Let's get started. Taurus, what do you have going on in the month of August? First half of August, communicate clearly. You've been holding back. You haven't been speaking. You haven't been expressing yourself. There is a need for a peaceful resolution. You won't come to it if you don't speak. So reconsider what you've been holding back and why. I got the same energy in other readings on Instagram. For those that aren't following me on Instagram, I do weekly live readings. Check it out. Sometimes videos don't save, like this one I just did recently. So check it out, Taurus. Here we go. Communicate clearly. Obviously, there is something that's been on your mind that you haven't been dealing with. It is important not only that you express yourself and you get your point across, but it will come to a peaceful resolution, which is what you need, right? That's what you need to move forward. So really reconsider the route that you've been taking, the steps you haven't been taking, and the stagnant energy that you have endured for some time already. Because I feel that there's a need for you to move forward and you're not doing it. Here we go. Tell me about communicate clearly. Why does Taurus need to communicate clearly? In regards to what? First half of August. What is up with Taurus? High Priestess. So this is regarding someone or you. It could be you, Taurus, but this is someone who's very intuitive, who has a natural gift of intuition. Perhaps they may have psychic abilities, psychic gifts, but this is also a card of secrets not being revealed, not being spoken about. Communicate clearly. If there is someone or something, some sort of situation, you should be talking to someone about a situation in your life and how you are trying to move forward in your life, trying to put old energies. Yeah, look at that. There's been some fighting, petting fighting. Okay, so look. I get the sense that there's been some disagreements. Some people have kind of been in the outs, not getting along as best as they'd like to. Things haven't been working out in your favor because you've been holding back. You haven't been speaking your truth. You've allowed things around you to continue even though it's not for your highest good. You have every intention or desire, I should say. You have every desire to change your life around. Now, are you ready to do it? Because I get the feeling that you know the steps that you need to take to get this going, right? With the Seven of Cups and the Queen of Cups. So what's going on for you, Taurus? Yeah, look at that. Okay, here we go. I always get the Seven of Swords in the Taurus reading. This is crazy. So either you've got two sevens here. Either you are finally fed up and done with the sneaky, lying, cheating, manipulative behavior. Because I get the sense that you've got a lot of options with one person waiting for you. So if this is you, Taurus, who is not as faithful as they should be in their relationship. You've left your partner feeling very distraught, very hurt, in pain. But you want to be done with this behavior. The Seven of Swords means you want to stop with the lying, with the manipulations, with the cheating, holding things back. I mean, lying, deception, things that you're not speaking about, things that you're not expressing. There are situations or instances, something going on in your life that you aren't sharing with your partner or family or whoever it might be, right? If this is a relationship, though, you think that all these options you got that come in and out, you think that, what? They're all valid options? They create so much doubt. It is time for you to put an end to all these options that you think are valid options. They only cause petty fighting and arguments. It's just not happening for you to continue thinking that all of these options are valid. It's time to get rid of the sneaky bullshit that's been around. I always get the energy of something shady, something cheating, lying, deception, manipulative energies. I always get that around Taurus, and I don't know what Taurus I'm reading for. But with the Seven of Swords in reverse, it does make me feel better. It does make me realize that, hey, I'm going to face this shit head on. I don't care if it causes disagreements. I don't care if people aren't happy, that I'm going to get rid of all these options so that I can start all over again. Because maybe the sneaky shit isn't you. Maybe it's the people around you. Maybe you've got all these different people that are causing fighting in your home life, in your work life, in your community, in your relationship. They're causing so much problems, so many problems, so much confusion, and you're just done with it. It's time to put an end to that. Put it to bed, put it to death. That is a chapter of your life that you need to get rid of, but it starts with the communication. You need to be able to communicate clearly. And if you don't, let them know, hey, I know what's going on. If you don't speak up, be that cut a bitch Queen of Swords, right? If you don't speak up and stand up for your happily ever after, for what makes you happy, for your love life, for your family life, for your job, you are not in a good place right now, Taurus. I just feel like there's so much uneasiness around you. There's some people around you that just need to get cut the fuck out. Seriously. I just saw the Ace of Swords. I think it flipped over. Where is it? Yes, no, maybe it didn't. Yeah, it did. I knew it. That's your truth. With the Four of Pentacles tells me, right? Peaceful resolution. As much as you want to be this cut a bitch energy, this Queen of Swords who's going to be fighting, standing up and protecting themselves, their money, their financial future, their home life. There is a way to do it with dignity and integrity. Yes, you want to cut them the hell out. These shady people don't belong anywhere near you. Why are you entertaining them? Why are you still chilling with them? Why are you still hanging out with them? Why are you still talking to them? Why are you still sleeping with them? Why are you still supporting them, right? Because you want this happily ever after. You want to be able to come together with someone. Own your truth. Own your truth. You know damn well what I'm talking about. Reconsider the steps that you have not been taking. Three of Pentacles. You got the Five of Swords. It came out sideways, but I'm going to take it in the reverse. And you got another three. The Three of Cups flew out. So, reconsider how you've been allowing for things or people to be at work, in your home life environment. This is definitely about work. This is somebody whose work life and family life are intermingled. Maybe this is a family business. Maybe this has to do with a family home. But I get the sense that there are way too many people all up in this business. You, as much as you want a new life for yourself, you think you've defended your actions, your life, your needs, your wants so much, but it hasn't been enough. Why? Because other people around you are still making decisions that affect your life, and you're not putting an end to it. You're not putting an end to it. You've got 2 aces and you've got the Sun card. Please, Taurus, you have the resources. You have the abilities to cut people out. Cut the bullshit out of all of this. Seriously, you need to cut the bullshit out. Be done with it. Be done with it. Look at that. The Moon card. Whether this is Pisces, Cancer, or Scorpio, I generally associate it with the Scorpio. Most people with a Cancer. But there are secrets around you. There are shady people, shady maneuvers. These are some manipulative energies around you. This always happens for Taurus. I have some really, really uneasy feelings around a Taurus. There is someone who's manipulating you. There's someone who is lying to you. Embezzlement comes to mind. It's as though you've got all this money. They're taking you for granted. It's time to put a stop to this. It's time to put a stop to this, because they don't care that they're hurting you. So it's now time for you to end this crazy, freaking toxic, harsh energies around you. And you're strong enough to put an end to it. And I don't know what you've been thinking or why you haven't done this. You've been holding back. But yet at the same time, you've been holding yourself back when you don't do this. So let's see, second half of August. What do we have for Taurus? Second half of August, please. 3 cards, second half of August. Okay, too many cards. I'm going to show them to you anyway. Let's see if they come out. Get more information. There's something better. Ask your angels. And forgiveness. So let's see what comes out. Second half of August, please. Ask for help from others. No need to worry. Believe Virgo got that one. And the answer is no. Okay, so no, the way you've been handling things isn't good for you. No, allowing these types of energies is not good for you. Ask for help from others on how to get rid of these toxic energies, because when you do, you will have no need to worry. So maybe it's time for you to say no. Maybe it's time for you to tell people no. Because I don't feel that this is a big fat no for you, although your angels might be telling you that the way you've been going around or about things in this situation are not the most ideal way to do it. Because the no card is whatever the first thing that comes to mind. The answer is no. Doesn't mean not right now. Doesn't mean no ever. It means just, here's the pause button. We've got other things going on, and we're going to tell you why we're telling you no. But at the same time, I really feel that that no card is because it is time for you, Taurus. It is time for you to say no. If you know that you are in this stagnant energy, 2 of Swords, not being able to move forward, right? You're just not sure what to do. You know that you need to cut people out, but you don't know how to do it. You have some very strong manipulative energies that are stopping you from creating the life that you want. You feel as though that they have the upper hand. So you do need to ask others for help. This might be an accountant. This might be a lawyer. This might be someone, even a judge actually. Someone who can help you sort things out. An investigator, or this is you. You are the money man. People come to you, but they're taking advantage of you. They're taking advantage of your kindness. They're taking advantage of you financially. They're taking advantage of every single part of your life, and you're allowing it. You're allowing it. You have no strength, no support in this situation because you feel like your back's up against the wall. But guess what, Taurus? This is you, King of Pentacles with the Midas touch. What you say goes. The changes you make, done. People have to follow it. You're the man, you're the boss man, right? Or you're the boss lady. If there's a Virgo around you that you need to seek the guidance of, or maybe it's time that you really take some time to seek your own wisdom. There are things going on around you that you have been putting off dealing with. It's time to ask other people for help. Time to ask for other people's perspectives, what to do next, what is going on here. So no need to worry, right? The next step here, no need to worry. What is Taurus worried about that they need to stop worrying? Got the Hanged Man in reverse. No need to worry, especially with the Hermit right there. You already have the answers. You've taken enough time to be by yourself in isolation, trying to figure out what the next step is. Yeah, look at that. This is the same person contemplating my next move. How am I going to go in and cut all these people out that they've been doing me wrong? They got another thing coming because I'm about to make my life the way I want it to be. And nobody is going to tell me different. So, you have the answers within you. Yes, ask others for help. You need help strategizing an exit plan. You need help figuring things out. If it has to do with a mother figure, baby mama, grandmother, your wife, who's your wife and kids, whatever it might be. It's time to seek the help of others. It's time to cut these people out who've been taking advantage of you. And above all, do all things with love and love yourself, because there is an opportunity for love here. A brand new opportunity for love. There is your card. Maybe you're thinking of getting married. Maybe you're definitely thinking you've taken some time off to think about something, about your next move. Look, Taurus, don't front, don't act like you don't know what you need to do. Because I definitely get the sense here that you know what your next step should be. And so, why is this no card here? Why is this no card here? No for Taurus. What is going on with this no card? Nine of Pentacles and the Page of Swords. So, Eight of Wands in reverse. Knight of Pentacles in reverse. I'm sorry, Knight of Pentacles moving forward. Now, the Page of Swords is finally, you're going to do what you need to do. You're going to want to communicate. You're taking your sweet ass time in communicating though, because you're afraid of that communication. You're afraid of how it's going to leave you. You're afraid of whether or not you're still going to be able to have that abundance, that physical abundance, manifestations. You want to move forward. You are too afraid to communicate right now. It's like just not coming out. You know what needs to happen. Three of Cups. You know what needs to happen. However, there's more than one person that you need to take into consideration, and that's what you're worried about. If it's a wife and a child, ex-wife and a child, mother and child, if you've got baby mama drama, that shit is toxic and confusing, let me tell you. The Devil card, oh yes, Jesus. Taurus, get the fuck away from this shit. What is going on? What is going on here? You know damn well that you got a lot of toxic people here that have taken advantage of you, that have pretty much taken away your power. But it's time to empower yourself. Cut away the people that don't belong in your energy, in your area, in your family, in your work environment. You have what it takes. That King of Pentacles. That King of Pentacles has what it takes, right there. King of Pentacles has what it takes to manifest the life that you want, the love that you want, the family that you want, the future that you want, right? But there is a female and a child. So this is either your wife and kid that you're trying to move on from. This is an ex. This is, maybe it's your mom and a younger sibling. I don't know. But there is a lot of shadiness here, a lot of crazy energy. I feel a lot of dysfunction where things are just falling apart, and they know how to get to you. They know how to confuse the shit out of you, Taurus. And it has you stuck. It has you feeling like you don't know where to go. You don't know what to do next. And so you think and you overthink, and then it's like you isolate yourself and you don't know what to do after that. Because, I mean, what comes next after the isolation, Taurus? What comes next after isolation? The point of isolating yourself is to come up with the answers that you seek, right? And so you've isolated yourself long enough. So what's your next step? How are we going to get through August and into September? Taurus, what's going on beginning of September? Let's see, what is going on beginning of September, a year from now? You're trying to manifest your plans, your future plans, but you need to wait because certain things are changing in the near future for you that are going to change the outcome of that a year from now. I really feel like this part in September is going to change. It's going to change the minute you decide to stand up for yourself. The minute you decide to cut out these toxic energies, these toxic people. And so in the near future, a year from now, and wait. In the near future is weeks to months. And so what I'm gathering is that you are fighting to be able to build the life you want. Whether it's with someone from your past or for your children, right? So you want to manifest something. You're making plans for the future. However, because of the shit that's been around you lately, you are very guarded, especially financially, where you're willing to just fight to keep everything you have. And so you're making these plans that you want to manifest within the year, but you're planning them with the current energies of now when you haven't made those changes that need to be made, cutting out those people. It all has to do with money. It all ties in with money and your home life. You're wondering how it's going to affect you, but you need to wait, slow down. Yes, make the changes you need to make, but you need to wait to see how this all pans out once you put an end to what you know needs to end. So before you start making this huge, life changes, and I get the death card, right? Definite ending to a current situation in your life right now. And so you can't make plans for the near future or like a year from now. You can't make plans. You can't make predictive plans of where you want to be or how you want to be or who you want to be with in a year until you change what needs to be changed now. And so that is why the energies here, the angels here are saying, wait, hold on. Before you make your plans of where you want to be in a year, let's deal with this energy first. So slow down, wait up. Yeah, see, it's about how you want to move forward. You have been thinking about another partnership. You have been thinking about how you want to move forward in a partnership. You already have your future planned out, is how I feel. You've really thought about it and you've got plans already figured out. But you can't expect these plans for your future year until you take care of who you need to take care of. So when you take care of those changes, you will then be able to manifest the future that you want with this card in the near future. So the answers that help you plan your year plans, like within a year, within 2 years, within 5 years, right? You will be going through this process in the near future where you'll be able to see things more clearly and make the plans that you want. You got the 5 of Cups, it was in reverse. And so with the 5 of Cups in reverse, I feel as though it's time to stop feeling sorry for yourself. And as you get out of Mercury retrograde, right? As you get out of Mercury retrograde and you go into the month of September, this is all about rebirth and changes and taking that leap of faith, because the universe is moving things forward. But things need to fall apart before you can rebuild. Understand that. Before you make these plans of what you have in mind a year from now, understand that you need to let things fall apart that need to fall apart now so that you can rebuild, and stop feeling sorry for yourself. Allow the universe to make the changes that need to be made so that you can stop juggling. Stop the juggling act, take that leap of faith, and move forward. Okay, Taurus, that was your reading for August through September. I'm going to pull out a message from your Angels card. So what does Taurus need to know August through September? What do we have going on here for Taurus? Exactly what I said. I love when everything just comes together. Angel Caressa wants you to know you are at the end of a cycle in your life. Call upon your angels to comfort you and to guide you in your next step. Happiness awaits you now, and it will be here when you allow what is not serving you, what does not serve you, what does not work for you, when you allow that shit to fall apart and fall away, and then you take the steps that you need to take to move forward. To move forward in your life and get out of this rut, get out of this terrible karmic cycle that you've got, right? Because I feel like this is just an end to a karmic cycle that you really need to get rid of, that maybe you've been procrastinating on. You've got toxic energies around you, some negativity. It's just time to put an end to it. So let's take a look at all your cards here. Beginning of August, communicate clearly. Peaceful resolution. And reconsider. Mid to end of August, ask for help from others. No need to worry. And no. It's time to start telling people no, because they're taking advantage of you. September, a year from now. Wait. In the near future, that is beginning of September. And your angel message from Caressa about ending this cycle. So there you go. There it is, Taurus. Thank you so much for watching. Again, please comment, like, share, subscribe. I'm sending you lots of love, and hopefully you have a much better September. Let's get through this month. Message me if you like a personal reading. You can find my information in the description box below. Find me on Instagram, where I post daily and I do weekly live readings. So yeah, come check me out. Talk to you later. Bye.